subgun subloads. Stack of day packs if you've ever wanted an OD green / black day pack. Now is the excellent time to gather one of those up for yourself. Spent mag pouches, those come with a hanger and a leg strap. Dean Conrad, 75 round AK drum. What pouch will that fit in? I think it'll fit in our spent mag pouch. Here are some royal blue Typhon zippered grocery bags. Very nice. Here is the first batch of pouches cut off of the laser. What are these for? These are for the thermocell. We have a lot of those on order. Those will be shipping shortly. We have Typhon Toxic aprons. We have multicam black orange aprons. Not sure what those there are. These are mini kit bags. Freedom bags. Looks like we cleared most of the floor. This is that modular, that LBV, the modular vest. We finished this today. I finished this today. I built the panel sets on video the other day. This is the shoulder set and the back panel. It is it fits me like a girdle right now. We haven't, I guess they adjusted it because Cody had it on and he's a little skinnier than I am. Here is another set of those. And that's nice. All lined up, cuts right through there. And here is yet another batch of those. Those are the first things off the laser. Cody said he is programming the laser up with the modular vest, and there was a couple other things he was putting in this weekend. The circles are nice. It actually is pre-programmed, like in the program. It has hexagons and octagons and stars. Will it protect me from an erect polar bear? It will not. You will still be violated greatly by said polar bear. Probably brown bear also, but you will probably be okay and can have your way with a black bear. If you get mauled by a black bear, it's because you gave up and you had no will to live. The vest in Woodland would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Do you have one on order in Woodland? They're coming. I was up 15 working today and dropped 13 things and just kept thinking I need a pouch for this on my... Oh, you were up 15 feet. What were you doing? Today, my jungle kit. Took my jungle kit for a long hike today to help break in the pouches. Much more comfortable than the original Oh, hell yeah. And wait till you get it dialed in, man. Like, once you really get it dialed in, Clever, what's up? What type of laser? I don't, do you know lasers? Are you asking, is it a CO2 laser? Yes. It's a fucking giant laser. Now, compared to what, right? To a normal person, that's a big laser. There are definitely lasers larger than this. And you're gonna pay $250,000 for some of those lasers. This is a 130 watt laser, and it is a dual head laser. There are two heads. inside there, and it's asleep right now. There are the dual heads right there. It's got 2 tubes in there. Hold on. How the fuck does he get this to let go? Okay, I have opened this. I am not sure. I see him do it. I'm just not sure what the hell he does to get it to let go. I don't want to leave this open. The cats will get in here. How the fuck do I close this thing? What in the world? It's holding on this one, clearly. What the shit? I see him reach over here, but I don't know. I don't know how to fucking close this. I'm assuming this has something to do with it here. It's locked on that side. I don't have a fucking clue how he does it. I just see him reach up in here and all of a sudden it closes. But I have this strut locked somehow and I'm not sure how to unlatch it. Feel this thing's locked. I know that. What the fuck? How does he undo this thing? All right, I'm gonna have to message you. That electrician dropped a video on Frozen Chosen at Chosen Reservoir. I watched some Fat Electrician today. I have a very small laser for like engraving. Did not expect to see one that big. Bad karma, what's up? Trump versus Obama. Fuck no, Obama's too good. They're both too old, but Obama is irrelevant. Like, Obama, the best thing Obama could do is just shut the fuck up. Even black people don't fucking like Obama anymore. Big Mike doesn't like. Big Mike's fucking almost admitted that she's a dude and is fucking completely irrelevant. Fucking nobody even likes that bitch. They're divorced. Try twisting the part on the end of the strut with the white sticker near the main. I did. I was fucking turning the whole fucking thing. It's the one on the left is the one that looks like it has the piece you move so that it'll slide. The lock, but the one on the right is definitely the one that is locked. Took the words right out of my mouth, Big Mike. Imagine the Pope out shooting on the range. He's an American from Chicago. It's possible. What? What, if any, roll-up dump pouches? We have a lot of them, Dean. What color you want? I showed them all last night. What pouch will the 75-round drum? There's been a dude here like the last couple nights asking that. Ice hitting raids and Halloween masks today. So what are the plans for the leather hides? All kinds of stuff. Probably do some tool bags, do some wallets, maybe a couple fanny packs. Todd John, how are you, man? Power Courage, do you have one of these on order in Woodland, bud? I believe it'll fit in that, and it will fit in whatever pouch you did a video for the 308 drum and 2 mags, I bet. So that's the spent mag. That's the spent mag. It's the dump pouch I checked. What pouch did you do the 308? Yeah, it's the spent mag pouch. I mean the one on the right. It looks like a lock. That's what I was trying to. Oh, you don't need to see me. Okay, so this rotates, right? Oh, you know what? Maybe that was it. But I just wasn't pulling it down hard enough. I think you were right, though. Kiri, what's up? I want a dedicated pouch besides old surplus or Chinese airsoft pouches. But the laser, it's funny to me that the laser door, because it made me feel at home for a minute. Evan, what's up, man? I've been in machine shops and tool and die makers for a decade. What you just had with the laser cover not closing happens every day. It's gonna be, it is something, yeah. Okay, I think we're back. Are we back? Have you guys seen these? These little battery crates stacked on top of each other. Oos, what's up? Kevin, what's up? Josh Winnie, what's going on? FBI raided Dearborn, Michigan home connected to Islamic Halloween terror plot investigation. Yep. Did they get Ilhan Omar? Did they arrest Ilhan Omar? How about her gay brother? They do stack. Yeah, they nest. Those are, yeah, pretty clean, man. Yeah. Pretty clean. Anybody doing anything good tomorrow? Didn't realize Katanica shorts are made in the Philippines now. My 2 range shorts suck compared to my USA made. Are they actually different? Like, why do they? I have not seen that. I know they had a US and a Philippine option. I feel like the company's been bought because a lot of things have changed with the company. I do not have any shorts. I still have shorts that are new that I have purchased previously. I probably have 100 pair of those shorts. But I have heard people say that they are Philippines only. Can you tell the difference? Can you feel the difference in them? Ilhan Omar is Minnesota. It's Rashid Tlaib in fucking deport both those bitches. Going to range, sight in scope 300. Nice. Norihiko, what's up, bud? How would I set this LBV up personally? I'd put 2 rallymans here, 2 rallymans here, and 6x6 zippered utility pockets. Then that gives you the entire belt line to attach to. You still have uppers if you wanted to put something on the uppers. I would leave them blank and just use that to Velcro the mag pouches in the up position. I'd run a hydro carrier and a butt pack. Norihiko, I was building this for you, but this one's not yours. You said yours is all green. This one is OD black. But we're building more of them. I just needed to build this before we put them into production on the floor. Most of the people here have never built one of these. So we did this one on video last week and this week. I was just talking about that LBV today at the sign. We filmed today the build of the shoulder set and the back panel. Button is plastic, no YKZ zippers. Padding for the knives. Oh, got it, man. Oh, you're talking about the shorts. Anybody want those battery crates? She might make some of those. I'd say life in prison, however short that is, versus deportation, and then just recruiting more and sneak back in. Yeah, if you're doing something that is actively not good for the United States as a politician, arrest those bitches. Like, how in the fuck are they even still there? If you say any communist shit, fucking gone. 63300. Would this, yes, this will fit you. This LBV right here comes out 12 inches here. That's 12 inches there. It comes out 12 inches here. Right here. Very different now, right? It's hanging off of me. And it has 12 inches of adjustment here. And 12 inches of adjustment here, right there, right? It's hanging off of me all over the place. I can take it off without even unclipping it. Right? Okay? And 12 inches of adjustment here. Now, with that said, if you are a super big dude, we could build yours. We've done them in the past, where this just comes out 2 more columns, so that gives you 3 more inches, or even 4.5 more inches. We can also make your shoulder set a little bit long. There was a dude, Tom and his brother, Lumen. I can't remember his brother's name. Big, monstrous dudes. They owned a company called GG&G, and they made AR-15 parts and rails and stuff out of Arizona, I believe. And they were big dudes, and we built them a custom rig that had a Desert Eagle 50 cal, and it had a couple mags on there for pig hunting, and we just made the panels bigger. Now, with that said, we've not come across anybody that this rig will not fit onto. But yes, we could make them bigger if need be. That would be custom. There will be a considerable price to do that, but we can do that, absolutely. But yes, this rig right here will fit you, no problem. How small will it go? You just saw how small it'll go. It fits Cody. Cody's probably thinner than you are, Dean. Yeah, it's an extra 36 inches. Absolutely it is. There's more. I'm currently building a new range rifle. She loves me. Glow in the dark battery holder would be cool. What kind of quantities and what size of battery crates? The ones I just showed a minute ago. I'm going to piss my wife off tonight, though, because I get to tell her the good news. I'm getting a new vest in Woodland. This is just after her giving me the 2 thumbs up for a jungle kit. Battery crates looked awesome. 123 available. I just got on her at tail end of seeing them. Oh, you just got on here. Should I say, yeah, we read all those. I watched the video of you making the vest. It takes a lot of time. It absolutely does, yes. Yeah. What do I call it? This is a modular vest or modular LBV is what this is called. Chuck, what's up, man? How are you? Once the Muslim gets elected in New York City next week, he'll open the floodgates and they'll pray 5 times a day. Yeah, I mean, I think that they need that. I think they need that so you can see how just incredibly fucked up that goes. I'm gigantic. I don't have a ton of SOE stuff. Buy what I can. I have a few belts, Fupa XL and fanny pack. Never had any problems with fit. So if John says it fits big, it'll fit big, guys. Absolutely. Let Amanda know the plantain salve I've been putting on 2 times a day has got a noticeable improvement. I'll bet it does, man. I bet it does. I'll bet the comfrey would work good for it too. Yeah, I did a video today. It's building the shoulder set and building the back panel for this rig. These also have, if for guys not familiar with this, Kirby, what's up, man? These are zipper panels, the entire thing. The entire panel is a zipper. The whole thing is a pocket. And the back, the whole back panel is also a pocket. Ground fog, what's up? Kirby, I saw that you had commented somewhere on that backpack. I just happened to catch a comment that said I'll own one of those one day, and it made me think, I wonder if he has one on order. So I actually pulled all your orders and I have them all printed. I think we have shipped a couple of them, and then I pushed a lot of the little things that were missing. I pushed those into motion, and then we had just made those, and I saw that you did not in fact have one on order, so I boxed one and had Amanda ship it to you. The plantain is good for a dog paws pad. Yeah, I bet it is. I'm excited to see the wife's reaction to the candy skull lined bag whenever it gets. Oh, where are those? I think those are out in the garage from the video earlier. Hopefully we're moving all these cages this weekend. So that bag is lined. And it's actually sewn in all as one. So it's not like cheap purses where you can pull the liner out. It's in there. It doesn't shift around. And then we've done the Type 8 handles, which fully encompass and cradle all the way underneath. Supports the entire load. And you can get these in Woodland, Highlander, or Multicam Black. And that's in all of them. The liner, they're all the same except for external color. And we did the orange handles this year. Halloween, fall, whatever. I think it looks cool. I don't even like orange, but it looks cool. Donald FP, what's up? What's the new belt you mentioned earlier today? I don't know. I'm gonna do. You might be talking about an assaulter's belt. You've not seen us build one. Do you think the vest would fit over a life jacket on an average size guy? I do think that it would, yeah. I do think so. I mean, I've worn these vests over UDT vests and stuff and a wetsuit. Orange handles will make the bags easy to find in a pile. It absolutely will, yeah. They're, I don't know how it looks on the camera. They are very bright. I think it's an 8-panel webbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-panel. This is the actual material used for seat belts in a lot of vehicles. This is the same webbing used in Porsches that they use for their seat belts. Highlander orange is why SOE gets tagged on bridges, is it? Gang, gang. So I hope the wife likes that when she sees those. I have SOE grocery bag, I believe I got a year or two ago, and it has skulls. Yeah, we've done the grocery bags for Halloween, and then like right following Halloween is Day of the Dead. So we've done them for that. The original grocery bags, the very first set of grocery bags we made, were for my kids to go use for trick or treating, and I think we did them even as far back as San Diego. And then we put them out around Halloween, I think with orange handles the first time. How was my sushi? My sushi lunch is good. I had it yesterday and today. It was good. We'll probably have some different sushi this weekend sometime. We have the building is completely painted inside. It is completely black. And then where the first bucket of paint, the first 5 gallons of paint ran out, and the new 5 gallons started, there is a demarcation. You can clearly see it. It almost looks like it went from flat black to maybe semi-gloss. So I don't think we need to repaint it. But if we do, we have to repaint all of it. So Amanda's going to decide what she wants to do with that tomorrow. Hopefully, we just put caging in. That's going to be the end of it. Because I have all the floor mats. I've got floor mats to do a good portion of the building. I need another pallet to finish them, probably another 24. I think I need 50 total to do the entire building. Black is black. I'm with you. It's a tricorn black. Any specific reason why all black inside? I know you like black and red, but is there? Yeah, for video. For video. It's how Amanda's building is. I like the way it looks, and it's going to look badass with all those cages in there, with all the LED lighting through there. And then Brandl's coming through and installing actual overhead lighting for video, for podcasts and stuff. That building, while it will hold hundreds of snakes, it is actually a video set. Once you get the cages in there, it should hide. Yeah, I think it will, except it continues all across the ceiling also. I'll see it, she'll see it, Branda will know it's there. But if you just walk in there to look at animals, I don't think you'll notice it. Sushi rocks. What is your favorite one? It depends where I'm at. I like nigiri. I like different rolls. We go to a place called Tom's in Nashville. Is it Tom's? No, it's not Tom's. Where do we go in Nashville? Amanda, what's the place in Nashville we go to? We've been going there for 20 fucking years. Peter's Sushi and Thai. They do a roll called the husband and wife roll, and it's like a couple different fish and shit, kind of a yin and yang. It's a bigger roll, and it's fried, and that's really good. And I don't even like fried cooked fish like that at all, but that's very good with the ponzu sauce they serve it with. I get a few different, everywhere I go, it just depends. 7-Eleven sushi, I would probably try that, I guess. I painted the walls in my shop flat black. Used a tricorn black to finish. I can't tell a difference. Used a tricorn black to finish. So flat black, your shininess is the base. Tricorn black is the color of the pigment that they put inside it. That's the blackest black that you can get there, though. No, it has nothing to do with the snakes at all. Only problem with sushi is the bill. Sashimi, yeah, I like sashimi. Absolutely. If it's fresh. I want to make you guys sushi. Well, come on. Come on, man. Keith, have a good night, man. I know in Canada they have a mandatory bedtime for you guys, so you probably better get off the internet. With sushi, I'll bet sushi is EB. I'll bet you can get motherfucking sushi on EBT somewhere. Ohio sushi. Yeah, I never saw catfish in sushi. I never saw crawfish in sushi, and I never saw tilapia in sushi until we moved here. I have seen that. I don't like mayonnaise in sushi. I don't want any fucking sour cream in sushi. Is it sour cream? What's the other one? Cream cheese. I don't want no fucking cream cheese in sushi. I want like fresh things in sushi. Puerto Rican airspace closed. I saw that. Hot pit fueling happening right now. Fueling the planes without shutting the engines off. Gonna be a long night from. You think that's what's happening? I thought that too, bud. I had some salmon from Alaska and it was really good. I had to try it raw. Yeah, I eat raw sushi, raw salmon. I don't care for the smoked salmon in sushi. We also call catfish eggs Ohio caviar. Do people eat that? I would try that. I do like caviar. If you're in Clarksville, there's a good sushi at Yellowtail's is good. I like ikura and masago, salmon eggs and flying fish roe. I like those a lot. But you got to get them from like, if you get those and they look like they have a dent in them and they're not fully round and plump, they're no good. And if they have they have any milk or cream in them, creamy at all, they're sour. Like fucking send them back. If I get them and they're like that, I don't eat them. I throw them away. I don't even send them back or nothing. Do I drink sake? Very rarely. Occasionally I will have sake. I like plum wine also. Y'all ever seen the chick squirting salmon eggs in her mouth? Nope, never seen that. Try pho. Pho. Yeah, I like pho. I eat ramen pretty frequently. That's probably where we will go this weekend to Jackson. There's a ramen place there that does have some sushi there. I don't know, I got 20 rolls, but most of it's like fucking mayonnaise and shit. That's no sushi with... Yeah, I do not want sushi with mayonnaise. I want fish and rice. Maybe cucumber, maybe some thin sliced lemon on a hamachi roll or something, but no mayonnaise. But that's what they do here, Norihiko, for spicy tuna. A lot of times they'll have mayonnaise in there too. What is tamago? Is that egg? Is that the cooked egg? She catches a salmon right out of the river, pushes them out of the fish in her mouth. Sounds awesome. That was salmon semen, not eggs. Unless there was a different video, I could be wrong. The square egg. No, I don't care for it. I'll eat it. If I don't ever order like a sushi sampler. I order very specific things. When I order sushi, there's usually a lot of it. Like if people are sitting at the table and they see my sushi come, they think I ordered for all of us, and I very much did not. I ordered for me. Happy Halloween. Doug, what's up? We went to a restaurant tonight, and we sit out on the patio. And they had a table set up, all the waitresses dressed as Dalmatians, and the manager was dressed as Cruella de Vil. And our server was dressed as the person in black that was like helping catch the dogs. It was pretty cute. And all these little kids were coming in the whole time we were there, because they do like trick or treat around town. So they would come to the restaurant and do trick or treat and take pictures with Cruella de Vil while we were sitting there at dinner. So we saw a lot of little kids come in costumes. It was cute. I would like to try real wasabi, but it loses its flavor 15 minutes after grating. Interesting. Yeah, most wasabi that we get is just horseradish. Deer goes good with ramen with our shiitake and green. Oh, I bet it does. I think we're going to start doing some cooking at home again. I've been watching these YouTube channels, and they have all these little recipes and menus on there. I have an air fryer, but I think I'm going to get a different air fryer. We've been eating like shit. Like, we've been eating off these food trucks and stuff lately, and it is not good for me. Spicy mayo is very different than mayonnaise. It's still fucking mayonnaise, girl. John is going to start cooking at home again. John's wife is going to start cooking. We're going to cook some rabbits up pretty quick here. Chili Keelies? I like chili Keelies. I could even just take corn chips and put them in with the eggs. Air fryer and Instant Pot, yeah. We had sushi for dinner, and I got the chance to tell the daughters, boy toy, she 100 on her own when it comes to sushi. Oh, $100 on her own? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Whatever air fryer you get, make sure there are no plastic or silicone parts near the heated part. Yeah, I saw the Teflon pan thing too. They make them with glass and stainless steel. Good info. How are we going to cook the rabbit? Several different ways. We'll cook it like we cook chicken. We'll also can some of it, pressure can some of it. We try to pick 5 main ingredients. Yeah, absolutely. 3. Yeah, 3, 5. I think the ribeyes taste better when you use horn and heel. Oh, I bet they do, man. Horn and heel makes beautiful knives. Pierre, what's up, man? Do a cooking video with some different things. We're talking about when's Pierre going to get here. We're talking about food. If you like curry, rabbit works. I do like curry. I get at Peter's Sushi and Thai in Brentwood, I get a coconut. Is it coconut curry? I get a pineapple shrimp curry. It's a yellow curry, and man, it's so good. Used to hammer some rabbit stew and dumpling. That sounds wonderful. Microplastics. I grew up eating ramen in Cool Whip Tupper. We all did, man. All of us. I know it's supposed to be terrible for you, like just fucking top ramen, but I really like that chili lime top ramen that comes with like 3 little pieces of krill, and they call it shrimp. But I'll put, a dozen shrimp in there with it, and then some bok choy. Country crock bowls. I love rabbit barbecue. Pressure cook them, debone them, and barbecue sandwich. Yep, that's an old white guy thing, rabbit sandwiches. Just got your 203 receiver from FFL. Now to form for it and add a 40 barrel. That's fucking awesome. What are you going to do for rounds for that thing? Good fresh king crab and stone crab. No, I haven't seen king crab in years, dude. We specifically went to a restaurant in Nashville, something prime, because they had king crab. And we went in and I ordered a king crab and they're like, man, I'm really sorry. We have a private room in the back. There's 50 people and they all just ordered king crab. So I got king crab claw cocktail and it wasn't very good. For the 40 chalk rounds and other interesting battle chemist type. Understood. Understood. That's not krill, it's seahorse. It might be seahorses. They're fucking tiny, man. Those little, you count them. It comes with like 3 peas and 3 little teeny pieces of shrimp. Guinea pig tacos. I would totally, have you ever had it? It's called kavi, right? That's what they call it. Where am I from? I'm from the United States right here. I'm from Texas. Grew up in California. And I have lived in Tennessee for over 20 years. They did not have king crab, and the staff complained about the rain. John, this tiny-ass tattoo hurt a lot. Well, I mean, it probably hurt you more than fucking a normal human being. Did you pee? You peed a little bit, didn't you? Do I like Dungeness crab? I will eat it, but I will never go someplace for... And I'm not eating, like, a crawfish boil either. It's too much fucking work to eat it. Like, you're burning more calories than that. And if you go someplace that has crawfish, they probably have prawns also. He even said it. It does, dude. Everything in the hand hurts like that. On the sides of the fingers. I don't like tattoo. You don't like tattoos? Where are you from? You never got a tattoo? I show Latins. What's his name? I need fucking glasses. I show Slat and no speed. Eddie versus Prime Seafood, overrated to me. Cuy in Spanish. That's cavi, right? I hate peeling shrimp, but I'll fuck up some. Hell yeah. When I go to any place that has, like, especially if it's like, I don't like snow crab. It's too much work, but I take scissors with me. I take my own scissors. Stomach hurts for tattoos. I hate peeling shrimp. Pierre, how long did it take? 10 minutes? I'll bet Pierre made him stop. And I'll bet it took a couple hours on that. What does it say? It's where your ring finger goes and it says put it back on. Is that what it said? Less than 60 days to Christmas. You were right. What Brad scissors do you bring for crab? Brad scissors? I just bring fucking kitchen shears. What brand scissors? I just use any scissors. Just any utility shears. Man, when we'd be in Vegas all the time, and Friday nights they'd have a lobster and king crab buffet, all you can eat. And they'd have those lobster claws cracked, and they'd have the king crab claws cracked. Trauma shears would be good. I have a big red heart on mine by Derek, the slowest tattoo guy ever. The tattoo equipment's different now too. Like the tattoo machines are different. They have these rotary machines. You've probably met our new tattoo guy, Pierre. Brandon. He's been out to all of our events and stuff. Do I like lobster better than crab? I don't know that I like it better. I really like king crab, but it's fucking, like, it's just not around anymore. Doesn't Derek have a heavy hand? I have a very soft hand. The new rotary machines are fucking cakewalk, yeah. My right quad is covered. 14 hours straight, straight misery. Trauma shears and then don't wash them. So when you actually get to use them, the person you save will always remember you as Spicy. Dude, I gotta say you're a legend. You work as much as my grandpa did. SC, man, how old are you right now, buddy? Why are you doing what your grandpa, like what did your grandpa do for work? Like what did he like to create? Horse meat? I would try horse meat. Like if there was a restaurant that we could go to and it was just called weird shit, I would try all of that shit. I'd try bat, I'd try monkey, all of it. Mystery meat. I tattooed across the top of my own hand. Still not sure how I kept the lines straight because there's a couple very tender spots on the hand. What'd you put on there, Chewy? You did it yourself? Those bags look so good. Going to have to put in a couple. They're really nice, man. They are. I know my wife won't steal them because she hates sugar skulls. Too cute. But they're on the inside. The bag's super cool. The skulls are inside. But they're sharp, man. And that seatbelt, that 7-panel webbing on there is legit. Like, it's very nice. It's a nice contrast, the shiny webbing with the flat material. Grew up in Vegas. I remember going to the buffets and all the good stuff. Now it's all price jacked. Vegas cost of living. Yeah, we used to go to the paddle boat hotel, that big ferry boat hotel, and man, they had an incredible seafood buffet on Friday nights. And then we would go to the Golden Nugget or the Binions. The Binions had a seafood buffet on Friday nights also. Any McDonald's in Canada is horse meat unless specifically stated beef patty. You've probably already had horse FD. Yeah, I would eat it though. Like I would intentionally order it if I knew where it was. Best about lobster is you actually get a hunk. You do, yeah, you get a hunk of meat. We used to have a place called Rockin' Lobster, Baja Rockin' Lobster in San Diego. There was 2 of them. And they had like 20 kinds of lobster on the menu. Langostinos and freshwater lobster and prawns, all kinds of stuff. I was in Vegas with Amanda, Cody, Eli. There was a few others of us. I think Justin Souders was with us, maybe. And we went to, I don't remember what hotel it was, but they had a seafood restaurant in the hotel. And I bought the biggest lobster they had. It was huge. It's like 12 pounds. It's enormous fucking lobster. The tail, when they brought it on the plate, it didn't even fit on the plate. It's not as good as the smaller lobsters, though. It was a lot of meat, but it was not as good as, and I knew that when I bought it. There was 15 of us on that trip. There was. Air-dried chevaline is good horse meat. Horse steaks have beautiful marbleization, actually more nutrition rich than beef. I'm going to go to Vietnam end of November. Oh, you're going to have a great time, man. You've been to Vietnam before, though, yeah? Look for a Beast Fest near you, usually at SOE or AmVets. Hard to say what meat. Oh, you're talking about a wild game dinner, right? 2-leg tunas at my local Motel 6. The lobster was probably 100 years old. I guess they just keep growing. Is that the real deal? It was huge. It was a few $100. Deer tongue and shit like that. That's cool. I like lengua tacos and stuff. Yeah, last 2 years I went to Vietnam. Nice. More than 300 piles of human remains discovered in the desert outside Las Vegas. Yesterday. Is that the cremation? Is that the ashes I was hearing about recently, or is that something different? Shit, I'll make that for John. What you want? Coon, squirrel, possum, armadillo. Have you really cooked all that stuff, Dean? Do I ever ride my sick mountain bike? No, I haven't. Those have been hanging on the wall since I put them there, man. Like my mountain bikes, every time I pull them down, my brake pads are swelled up from the moisture, and I have to redo the brakes. Surely nobody is shocked by human remains outside of Vegas. No armadillo or possum, but yeah, I have everything else. That's cool, dude. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here in a couple seconds, couple minutes. Last comments, questions, anything you want to see before we get off of here. Look at that pile of gear right there. Would you look at it? Would you just look at it? James, it was right back. You just left, dude. It took a second to switch the networks. Heart is the best cut of any hooven animal. We used to downhill mountain bike in West Virginia. I have a downhill mountain bike. I have a big Intense. It's like 35 pounds. Is the EDC Low Pro and EDC belt with Cobra buckle the same? Yes, they're the same. They're the same belt. It just the Low Pro belt has a little more adjustment to it and does not have the bulk of that buckle in the front. $12 on the AA. $20 on the AAA. And $6 on the 123. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a good evening. I'm gonna do some of these, I think, this weekend. Play with some of this stuff. This pile right here, there's probably 6, 7 in that pile. I have 40 of these, and there's some cool markings and shit on some of them. We might add some of our own stuff onto some. Saudi Arabia, Dhahran. Watch out, yeah, watch out for the EBT Boogaloo. I bet Amanda could print some badass reloading trays. Oh, absolutely she could. For real, yeah. Yeah, they stack. These do stack. They have a rim and a lip. Yeah, they stack. Put the VIP bags on quick ship. Yeah, I'll put some VIP bags on quick ship. All this shit's going on quick ship. That pile of gear over there, this shit, a bunch of the shit in here is going on quick ship. It really just takes me on quick ship, and I can put so much time into building gear and stuff. Yeah, she'll do some of those battery crates, maybe some glow in the dark ones. She and like all the colors you've seen, if you want some of that shit, let her know. She'll do a small run of most of that stuff. Like you want those in Tiffany blue or pink or whatever you want. You want that Desert Tiger? I'll hook it up. I'll get it. I'll let you know when it's how we're gonna do that. You got Cash App, Chuck? Yeah, Amanda has every color. I don't think you guys have any idea how much filament's out there. All right, guys, I'm out.